What's up?
Everything okay over there?
I'm good. Are you good?
Are you sure? Okay.
I've been okay. For those that I'm like breaking out like crazy on my nose. I went to California to go visit my uncle for his retirement out in California, and for 2 days straight because of how like fly, layover, fly again, pretty much on any airline. I wore a mask for like almost like 24 hours, 2 days for like 2 days.
Oh.
And I'm now like breaking out because I haven't done that in so long. But
You should get out more.
I should get out. Up here in Wisconsin, there's like no mask requirements anymore. So I haven't like really worn them. Do you guys everyone's got vaccinated? Not really.
Yeah.
But so welcome to this week's episode of Not the Space Explorer podcast. That was supposed to be done today, but didn't get done today. To the Rapid Unscheduled Discussions podcast. How are you doing this week, Daryl?
Man, I'm wore the hell out. If y'all didn't notice, we didn't have a show last week. That's my bad.
And wow, I was not when you said let's push it back a week. I'm like,
yeah,
I'd like to sleep. Yeah. That's fair.
Bro, you like to sleep. Shit, I was up 36 hours straight, and I worked for like 32 of those hours. It was. I had a long week last week, so yeah, here I am. I'm back. We're back.
I got something to tell you from a fellow Apple Card holder to another fellow Apple Card holder.
That's right.
I like how I just got a notification about how much money I spent on it, and then how much I got back in daily cash. It's like like the screen time. Like I'm never gonna get away from that, and it's just gonna make me like be really irritated with the service hours. I look at it, I'm like, oh god, yeah. I accidentally got that too. I got a new MacBook. I think we didn't. That was something that I have not talked about. I got a new MacBook.
Really? Have you dropped that off the top of a car yet?
No, I have not yet. That's an iPad, and I haven't done that one yet either.
Yet.
And
you all heard it here first. Yet was the operative word in that. It's gonna happen.
Pretty much yet. I did not want an Apple Card because terrible interest rates, and it's
kind of god, yeah. Mine's at like 22%, something like that. Like I have good credit. Why do I have that high?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But my 2015 MacBook Pro decided to shit the bed. It was a great 6 years, and it still works. I have it right now, but it's like I can't edit anything on it pretty much. So maybe check to make sure your mic's on the right mic. But so I decided to finance a MacBook. And I didn't realize it until I clicked accept and it said approved for Apple Card. I'm like, oh, their Apple Card financing is not just a brand. It's a legit, like, you get an Apple Card.
Yep.
I thought it was just a brand. And so, yeah, like I got barely, my credit's not the greatest right now. Barely anything and a highest interest rate. But I 100%, as soon as I could, requested a physical card.
Oh, yeah. It's nice, isn't it?
Of course.
God, it's so
I got
nice.
the same day, and I just like as soon as I did it first night, it was like dropping on my desk, and I made like cling, 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 cling. I'm like, hell yeah. So, all right, enough gloating about our terrible life choices. But
your terrible life choice. I have good credit. I can handle a card. You can't.
I actually have pretty good credit. But for a 24-year-old with a lot of credit, with a lot of debt, I have pretty good credit. But Tesla Bot. How much do you know of Tesla Bot?
I tried watching the AI Day thing. Dude, I tried watching the AI Day thing. I'm like, this is cool, but this shit is way over my head. Like they were getting really technical about the stuff, and I'm so far removed from that stuff these days. I'm like, good for y'all. I'm going to bed.
I never understood AI, any artificial intelligence in college.
It's not even that. They were talking about the hardware, different architectures of it, different layers and levels of it and all that. I'm like, I've seen plenty of these before, and it really means nothing to me.
And I ended up, I'm a Patreon I used to be a Patreon of the R. Lucas Future podcast, and then they ended. And so I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'll move it to like someone else. I moved over to Joe Scott, who we had on the show last year. And I didn't know he has like weekly Patreon like live streams, and then also like calls with people. Like, so I'm gonna do like a bourbon call with him like this Saturday if I don't do anything else. I'm kind of excited. But I'm like, oh, he's doing it, and so I clicked it on. Totally forgot about AI Day because I think it was supposed to be private, and then they kind of just did a live stream, just shared it. But and we're just talking. All of a sudden, the one more thing like popped on the end is this dude walks out in full spandex, and then just like robot walks out, and then just starts dancing, and I'm just like, what the hell am I watching right now?
You're watching your future robot overlord.
That's apparently. I'm just getting iRobot vibes. Did you watch iRobot? iRobot with Will Smith. The iRobot, the title I'm thinking of.
God, it was probably a long ass time ago.
It basically they made an AI robot like pretty much was self-aware, pretty much.
Yeah, I remember that.
Your audio sounds way better now.
Oh, does it? Oh, cool.
All right. Looks like it got fixed. But cool. It basically the movie is the plot line pretty much. Okay, we made AI self-aware robot servants, and now they rule the world. Like the computer that controls them all and decides that she wants to rule the world now. And then Will Smith saves the day. So
because it's Will Smith.
Because it's Will Smith. Will Smith always saves the day. But
wait, did he didn't write like some big popular song for that one, did he? Like he did one for Men in Black, Wild West. Wild West. I'm sorry.
Using the wrong microphone as well.
Oh God! So.
I just checked and I'm like, oh, hey, I'm not using my Rode mic either now.
I mean, that's expected from you, though.
That's expected from us.
No.
Us. We don't plan this. I did not do it. Okay, I'm a little bit forgetful. That's why I have Jared. Okay, and the rest of you guys to remind me of all the things I forget.
By the way, we're going to take this opportunity to officially announce that Jared is in charge of SpaceExplorer.com. Congratulations, Jared.
Congratulations, Jared.
Wait. You heard it here first, folks. He's in charge.
Yeah, someone has to be responsible around here.
Ain't
you. Not me. Yeah, I don't know, dude. So Derek and I both wrote stuff up about it. He wrote it up day after I was busy editing podcasts. And he wrote about how it possibly could replace the spot dogs down in Boca Chica, which would be interesting. I think that could that if it actually gets done, maybe it could replace all pad crews. So like the red team that you send to a pad is just a bunch of Tesla pods that go out. It's like you just see like off in the camera just a bunch of like robots like leap jumping like towards the pad.
And if you see them running,
they're running away from the pad. Things are gonna go bad. But you ever do something where you look like, oh, it's probably not that big of a thing to look into, and then you start researching it, and you're like, holy crap, there's a lot. I just was like, oh, well, this could probably like go to Mars. A lot of people in the electric podcast, when I was editing it, literally the first thing that comes up on their podcast is this going to Mars? And I'm like, oh, well, now I have to write about it. And it took me the entire weekend to research all the robots that went to this. It's gone to the space station.
Really?
You got Robonaut from NASA. You got Fedor from the Russians. Remember the guy? Remember the thing that shot the guns? Remember all that?
I remember Fedor and its racist Twitter account.
I left that one out of the. I forgot about that. Okay, I think Jared mentioned that when we were talking about it. Yeah, that it had to get shut down. There's Dexter, not a robot, but kind of like an extension to the cannon arm, which is super cool.
Yes.
Then there's Simone or Simon. I can't remember if it's Simone or Simon. It's spelled the same, just has a C, and I don't know which one's which. Okay, I don't know how you spell it because you have Simone Biles, but I don't know. I think it's spelled the same as Simone, so I think I don't know. It's basically that little like sphere with the face with Watson.
even creepier.
Yeah. It uses the Watson AI, which is like all it can do. I mean, like you can answer questions. Fedora, all it could do was answer, like it could hold conversation, but the only thing it really could do was hold a little bit of a conversation and tell jokes in Russian. That's all it could do. It can move around a little bit, but other than that, it just told jokes in Russian.
Wait, what about those other little
Astrobees?
Little those
little square dudes, little square ones.
Yeah, the LEDs, little electric dudes. Yeah, those guys.
There were spheres, which was like tiny little like softball size ones, and then there was
I thought they were cubes.
And then there's Astrobees, which are cubes.
Okay.
Spheres came before Astrobees. I did not read up onto that at all. But Jared said he zoned out and went from Fedora to Simone Dials. Okay, it's Simon then. It's not Simone. Simone has an E in it. I didn't know how you, I didn't remember off the top of my head how you spell Simone.
Seth Word's good.
I word as good as I do. But those things are freaking adorable. They got one little arm too that they can clamp on and just hold on for dear life as like stuff happens. And I think I was like I was talking with Jared. Was it no Derek? And he was like, "What happened to them when like the space station was doing its flips with after the Russian module came and docked with it, and they had the fire starts and it started spinning." Well, those little dudes are just like, I don't know what's going on, but everything's spinning around me. I'm just gonna hold on to this arm for dear life and just hope everything's fine.
They're probably like docked or something.
I don't know, but like it's kind of just reading about them. Their goal, their plan is just to find misplaced tools, which is adorable. Like,
so have you heard about like misplaced stuff on the ISS?
I'm sure it's rampant.
Well, no. All right. So shit will go missing for years, right?
Of course.
And then randomly it'll just come floating out of nowhere after like an attitude change or something like that. It'll just come floating out of nowhere, and whoever finds it will be like, "Oh yeah, I heard about such and such losing this like 3-4 years ago." Read about it in Scott Kelly's book. He talks about it, just like random shit that comes floating by. It's like, oh yeah, that's where he placed that.
It's I think they named the Astrobees Bumble, Queen, and Buzz. I think B names: Bumblebee, Buzz.
You wrote about them, you know.
I think it's Buzz. I'm not sure about. I think it's Buzz. I didn't actually say the names. I just remember that top of my head. But oh, I got all my audio come through. But just imagine Bumble. Can you go find me that wrench?
Headphones died.
Oh no.
I don't know.
All right.
Keep talking. Don't worry about me.
Bumble, could you go find me that wrench? I think I lost it somewhere over in the Japanese module. But oh, dude, those things are so adorable. But
totes adorbs. You know, it's screw it. Y'all are gonna have to hear an echo for a sec. I still got the tag on the hat.
Oh no.
It was a free hat. It was one of the ones they gave out at like the visitor center for a launch or something. Mine now. No, what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm actually like hoping to see one of them one day on our ISS stream.
Oh, Harry, I was gonna make a joke about the misplaced stuff on the ISS, but I couldn't find the punchline. Found it for you right here. There you go. That was worse. I shouldn't have said that. That was bad. That was terrible.
That was bad. But no, I was saying I'm hoping to see one of those things in action one day when they show an interior camera and we pick it up on the ISS live stream, spaceexplored.com/ISS live. Y'all go to it.
Yeah, I forgot. This show is sponsored by them, pretty much.
Pretty much.
It's
or
sponsored
do we
by
sponsor the
ISS
stream?
Or no, we sponsoring the ISS stream.
I
don't know. Sponsored by who?
We're shamelessly plugging it. That's what the hell we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look, I'm telling you, it's a great way to watch any kind of launches or anything going on with the station. Like we tried, we did the Cygnus launch on it. We're going to be doing CRS-23. That spacewalk, whenever it happens, which I don't know if y'all heard, it got pushed back today. it's kind of weird. Call me creepy if you want, but I was trying to do a little bit of investigating. Like, they said a minor medical issue, and then we hear it involved astronaut Mark Vande Hei. So I get home from work, I'm busting my ass outside. Y'all, it's friggin' hot outside, except for Harry.
It's only 55% humidity. Relax.
Stop. It's terrible. It really is terrible. Y'all, if you're going to be outside this time of year, fucking hydrate.
We were talking about it. I just looked at the weather and I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah, it's bad, y'all. It's bad. So I'm like scrubbing through the stuff, and they're doing like preps for an upcoming EVA. You know, they're like taking care of the suits, cleaning them up, making sure shit works, yada yada, kind of stuff you want to do whenever you're about to go do something like that. And it's like you hear the comms chatter going to MCC in Moscow or in Russia, and you see Aki Hoshide talking on the mic, but you're not hearing him, so he's on a privatized loop. Don't know what he's talking about. You're seeing him and Mark Vande Hei like moving around, doing stuff. Everybody looks fine, and you know, all of a sudden, Aki reaches up and click, turns the camera off. That's it. We had no idea what happened. So
yeah,
it's,
I don't.
It's
not like it could be anything because it's a. Because it's like minor accident. It could be literally he could have like scraped himself on like something, and they don't want you to put that in your glove with all the sweat, and like it's also like I know there's something about those gloves are not really good for your hands. Like there's something on the I don't know that like they're just irritating, so they probably don't.
They're uncomfortable as fuck, is what they are.
Yeah, so they're already scratched, and like it's probably it's just gonna be really irritating for them to do that. Yeah. So.
It's whatever. I mean, it's not like it's an emergency that needs to be done. If it was an emergency, they'd probably go out and freaking do it.
Yeah,
but no, it's not a contingency spacewalk or anything like that. So they're like, yeah, we're just gonna push it off, and we'll come back to it.
If they had Tesla Bot there, Tesla Bot could hop in an EVA suit and replace him.
Stop! It's too early for that. It's too early for that.
Come on, Elon. We believe in you. Prototype in 2021 or 2022.
You were like really, really like trying to get in on the ground floor of worshiping your future robot overlord, huh?
You know what? It's gonna happen. I might as well have it be Tesla. At least it's gonna look cool.
You're like really pushing for it.
You know, it's you might as well just have the coolest looking one. You know, who cares if it works? Just like make it look cool.
Man, I don't know about that look, man.
It's weird. It's a little, especially because like the whole front face is just a screen. Like just imagine just the middle finger emoji just popping up like on it. You could send messages between it.
Look, since the whole face is a screen anyway, why not just put the thing inside of a SpaceX suit? Imagine like the helmet is like a screen and whatnot.
Imagine it's just a SpaceX suit. That's how they reveal the prototype, right? They're just sitting in Dragon in a SpaceX suit, and then the head just pops up, and it's just a Doge face.
Oh God! I'm amazed something like that actually didn't come up.
But, yeah, I know. Why was there not a Doge face on that? Especially for the Doge, and the Doge mission is not a Dragon to the moon, sadly, but still. That would be hilarious.
He's over Doge. He is.
Is he over Doge? I mean, Doge is to the moon, isn't it? By him, he stated
Have you seen the price of it lately? Look, this is not a financial podcast. So
but this is about space. Go on, give us an update. What's the current price of Doge? I know you have it there somewhere.
Actually, I have a different one on my screen that I'm watching right now, but I can go to it real fast. Hang on.
What are you watching right now?
Cardano.
I don't even know what that is.
Of course you don't.
Don't explain it.
Don't worry.
Don't want to know about it. But it's actually Harry. It's been a while. I think we have Harry in the stream. So
it is down to 31.2 cents.
Wait, it was at what? 31 cents?
It hit a high of 32.1 cents a little while ago.
I didn't even know there was above 5 cents. Oh wait, that happened a while ago, didn't it? I forgot what it was back when we were actually when SNL came out. So that was the last time I checked the price, I think. So whatever it was back then, I thought it was like 20 some cents actually back then. Not that. I don't know.
It's obviously not going to the moon at the moment. So
it's not hitting. It's not even hitting $1 yet. But make sure you're hodl. So so what happened came out. I was super excited to talk about this last week, and we didn't talk about it. Bob and Doug, the return.
Yes.
Well, ish. Not of Bob and Doug the people, but Bob and Doug the name. You ready to go back to Fort Fushun?
You know, I should have been back by now, but hey, guess what? Work.
Yeah,
work. And you know what? No, I'm gonna keep that thought to myself.
Yeah, I haven't with ASOG. I don't know what was ASOG, but like no one was going to get photos of ASOG. Like there was that one person that leaked that like was working and he leaked a photo. Which was like it was like the third week or something that we knew about it. And then other than that, though, it was like only you that was going. And now we have like 4 or 5 different people who have posted photos.
Yeah.
Of Doug. The only thing is it's already built, so it's really once you get the first photo, it's not really nothing much different.
Yeah. There's not much left to cover on them like there was on ASOG. ASOG was built from scratch, pretty much.
Yeah.
These things they got a new coat of paint and some accessories. That's it.
What I've heard that they had to get some pretty extensive renovations because they were not in seaworthy shape. Ooh. So they're basically just they're really big, like Sheila Borderlands or Haas Briarwoods. Like they're just a little bit bigger, a little bit longer than that. That's pretty much it. But they do have a sick paint job. Not gonna lie. Not very often we get to see a big, SpaceX branded boat. Well, actually, it's the first time we've seen SpaceX branded boats. So, all the Go ships are painted white, but they're not really like SpaceX branded.
Right.
So, but yeah, it'd be cool to see them coming over. I thought they should be over by now. At least that's what we were told. But I guess whatever they got to do over there, they got to do.
I guess they were in worse shape than we thought. More than a nice paint job can fix. It's not a bad paint job
more
either.
Than that.
Like it's real when they actually took the time to put the X logo on the side. Yep.
Yeah, when I saw that, I'm like, okay, that's got to be. Who else would paint a big X logo on the side? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right. Now, do we know if they did a rechristening ceremony?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I can't remember if I brought it up in like a group discussion we had or if I brought it up on the show.
It was probably one of the group FaceTimes.
Yeah. All right. So one of the things I brought up, the reason why the fairing catchers didn't really work out, and they caught a couple of them, but they missed more than they caught, is because they went about it the wrong way. It was bad luck. They changed the name without rechristening it, and that's just bad luck in maritime. You don't do that. So if they do this right, I think these boats will do fine. And they own them now too, so that obviously says something to their long-term outlook of what they're going to be doing on the East Coast. Like, once Starship finally comes about and is doing stuff regularly, they're not going anywhere.
Harry,
the Falcon 9 is still going to be around.
Harry, what is this?
How dare you question Harry?
What is this, Harry? ASOG was disappointing. I went to go see ASOG in person. I'm sad I didn't get to see it in a helicopter, but like that was a beautiful drone ship.
I know. Right?
It was my fault. I should have gone Friday, but
You know what? You know what I just realized that just pissed me off? I was the first one in the community to actually see that thing in person. Since then, everyone else has had a better view than me.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
I hate you, Seth.
I had about the same view
to show with
you. You deserve it. You know why? Because you live in New Orleans, you filthy Cajun. That's what we do in the show.
I'm closer to launches than you are.
Very true. Very, very true. Well, it depends. Depends on your definition of. I can launch a model rocket out the back and it'll be closer.
Right.
Strap a couple of them on, call it the model heavy, and then just fucking just eat them. Model heavy. Just take two of them, stick them on top of each other. It's a 2-stage.
Does Estes make a Falcon Heavy or something like that?
That would be great.
Wait, what would be a knockoff?
That'd be Falcon Heavy. I mean, Falcon Heavy's the everyday astronaut one, but
no. They didn't get the rights for the name of it, so they probably do like a Cardinal Heavy or something like that.
Phoenix Heavy.
Yeah, Phoenix Heavy, something like that. Yeah. But
I might need to have Jared 3D print me some model rocket enclosure that are just husks of corn, so I could put a motor in the bottom, just launch it. Hell yeah. Call it the Falcon Heavy.
So I got a feeling it's going to be a short episode tonight. But one thing I really did want to get to, if y'all been seeing the last few episodes, you know where we're probably going with this. We found another store. This time it's from Boeing.
Oh yes. Hold on. Let me get this set up. I wasn't expecting that. Let me get this set up. Right. So yeah, we're doing, of course, comprehensive reviews of every every space store. Let me not show that screen.
You could, okay? You good over there, buddy?
Yeah, sorry. I almost showed a screen that I really should not have shared. That could have been dangerous. So, this is Boeing's shop. Last week,
all around Boeing, not just the space stuff.
Last time we did SpaceX, correct? If I remember correctly? Yes. Yeah. What would you give that out of 10? SpaceX's store.
What would I
rate that out of 10?
Shit. Like a 9-ish. There's some things I wish they still had that they took down, like the Falcon 9 model. Mm-hmm. I never got one. So
yeah, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
That Boeing's not going to get an 8.5 out of 10, but it's going to be interesting. I think I'm on apparels right now. We're just gonna. There's a lot. All right, there's a lot on this store, so we're just gonna go through probably the men's apparel.
No. Accessories. All right. Stop. When I looked through it earlier, you go over to programs.
Okay.
No.
Let me go back.
You don't have to go back.
Oh, sorry. You want to go programs?
Well, all right. Just go to just go to the space part.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, shop all space.
Gotcha. Shop all space.
And then you just start like scrolling down and just keep going page by page by page. That's everything they have.
Oh, they do have. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah,
well then.
Yeah. So you can start at the top.
Do you want to talk about the fairly basic real start? Hey, do you want a Starliner water bottle?
I mean,
they got an SLS water bottle.
Everybody's got their cheap generic water bottles that they sell. You know, it's good promotional shit to give away. And the backside of that lanyard, whoa, hold up, hover over.
So they all have this like kind of like mosaic design, because you see like the keychain has this also like kind of like stained glass type mosaic desigine.
I like
all of them. Same thing with the lanyard, has that kind of like same design.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
But like, yeah, I kind of like how they have everything. They have the water bottle, notebook, lanyard, keychain for Starliner, and the same for SLS, and then ISS.
That's the promotional shit you give away.
It's all promotional stuff. Yeah. ISS debatable, but okay. I don't even know what they've built on the ISS. But the seal on the water bottle.
The ISS because of Starliner.
I think they have probably built parts of ISS.
They've done some stuff.
But so
okay, so that hat right there is that hat right there.
You got the youth hat?
Well, no, not the youth hat.
Oh, it's a cute child. With
the youth hat is a smaller version of that, and it's a really nice freaking hat. It really is.
Oh, I didn't know they had this. Okay, that looks fake. That looks like
what, the pin
Photoshop
itself?
On that SLS pin.
Oh.
I don't know. It just looks.
No,
like
can we talk about that ISS shirt and how phoned in it looks?
Let's see. Let's zoom in on this.
That really looks phoned in. Is that not level?
It's not level. No, it's not level.
Oh,
ISS
that must be
not.
that must be the Nauka edition ISS.
Yeah. I mean, they got. I bet they have a lot though. I didn't realize that they had 8 pages.
They do. Wait till you get to the last page.
I mean, I'll be honest. The pins are kind of cool.
Why is all of the ISS stuff off kilter? That one is too. What the fuck?
I don't think that one is. I think in the photo it is though.
Okay, so they just don't know how to like.
They don't know how to line
straighten
stuff
a picture.
Yeah,
Awesome.
no. Yeah. I don't know how to do that either. Sometimes it's hard.
I like
wait.
I like that lanyard with the whole family.
Is that SLS with the red center?
Oops. No. It's Toasty SoFi.
Oh, gotcha.
That's
okay.
right. It's the sunburnt SoFi.
So basically they have a whole bunch of pins, which is super cool. Oh wait, these are magnets. These aren't pins either. Okay.
Hey, cool.
We're learning. You have a magnet now for your oh gosh, what did I click?
The wrong thing.
Yeah, the wrong thing. I didn't want to click on it. But like, yeah, now you have a magnet for if you see a Starliner launch, you can put that in the back of your car.
Yay!
Yay! And it's not a sticker, so it won't like
it's probably
rip
like
off.
this freaking big. It's probably not.
Oh.
Oh wait, does it have the sizes on it? Click on it again.
Let's see if they have a size. Yeah, 2 inch by 2 inches.
Oh yeah, tiny.
Yeah, but it won't get ripped off.
And it's probably not good for outdoor applications. It's a fridge magnet.
What the hell is
what it is. Space pattern.
Yeah, I'm probably missing some joke here or some reference here, but yeah, it's just like a bunch of squares. But
yeah, it's weird. Okay, that helmet bag,
Oh hey, yeah, is Zach in here? Is Zach in the stream? Because we have a helmet bag for you. It might hurt him to buy it from Boeing, but
that toiletry kit though, I kind of like that, and the cinch sack.
Ooh, case medical kit.
I might skip the sack, but.
Ooh, I actually might get that toiletry kit. That is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, $45 though. Oof. This is how you know that their launches are not going to happen. They sell the patch before the mission, and continue to sell the patch after the mission, thinking that everything's fine. What is that?
Remember, that's OFT. That's OFT 1.
Yeah. They sold that before the mission.
Yeah,
and then they were still trying to get rid of the patches at KSC.
That woven patch is weird. It's that same woven NASA patch is the one that's on the hat.
Yeah,
it's like really thick and textured too. Like I'm not sure how to feel about it like as a patch on its own. It works on the hat though.
They sold the CFT patch after the OFT. Oh, then that's how you definitely know that they are not getting. They weren't going to be successful. I don't have the Starliner hat. I was gonna say I have a Starliner hat.
Look at the generic Starliner stuff.
But yeah, it doesn't have that blue stripe up the brim. Okay, we got them at KSC. I was when I went to KSC. They were just sitting there for like $5. I'm like, hell yeah! Like, I just need a hat just to wear. Why not?
Yeah.
But
okay, any of this Red Canoe stuff is really good. That zip sweatshirt that you're hovering over right now, I have that too. That's one of my favorite things to wear.
Flight jacket, huh?
No, not the flight jacket.
I know the zip sweater.
Yeah, that's the one I have.
But what's a flight jacket though? Flight jacket.
I do like that flight jacket.
And I don't like the price, but I do like that flight jacket.
I can afford that flight jacket.
I mean,
okay, there's the hat that I actually go to that hat real fast. Yeah, I have both versions of that hat.
Oh, look at you!
The black one and the white one.
This is gonna be a long show. There's a lot of stuff. We've only gone through this is the second or third page. This is the third page. Oh god, we got 7 more pages.
Wait, go up real fast. The an iPad sleeve. I need that.
Hey, I should get that for protection.
So those shirts. Actually, go to the next page. We'll look at that closer next.
Oh, okay.
Because they have
you already know what's going on, don't you?
Yeah, I thumbed through it.
I have not some. Oh, a Fisher Space bullet pen. I have a friend who collects this, but he probably won't be buying anything from Boeing.
Word.
What is those patches?
I like them, like the minimalist look to them. And they have,
I don't know about the ISS
one.
Of
that too.
I don't know about the ISS one, but the space launch one is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
But
and they have a Starliner one like it because I have the shirt.
Oh yeah, here's the Starliner one.
There's the emblem right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's on a notebook, not patch. The Starliner one works as well. I like how it's The Starliner is around Earth, and then
SLS is interplanetary.
Yeah, so it's around Mars.
And the ISS is transiting in front of the moon?
Yeah,
there you go.
Well, it normally does. Pretty cool. Although I don't know about the text, though. I would leave. Of course, I'm gonna put Boeing on it.
I'm sure it looks better in person.
I'm sure. Well, yeah. For some reason, I saw the pad, the mouse pads. I just thought about that mouse pad where it's like the anime character.
Yeah.
I just thought about that instantaneously.
I'm like this stuff right here. I don't know.
A lot of this stuff seems like this is just stuff they give away at like conferences, like stickers and keychains.
It's the conference.
It's just. Was it how you pronounce that? Kobe, C-O-B-I. Is that Kobe? I pronounce it like the off-brand Lego.
I'm sure that the people I know here in New Orleans working on SLS have a bunch of this stuff. Yay, free shit. Hopefully. Those tumblers aren't bad. I like those.
I was gonna say I'm kind of digging the ISS tumbler.
Okay, so that style of patch too for the Starliner, SLS, and ISS patches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of digging those.
I'm kind of digging those too. Those are actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
The kind of like the design around in circles and all that stuff is kind of cool. Boeing. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I don't hate it as much as I thought I was going to.
Don't hate what?
The Boeing store. I just thought everything was going to be
good.
It's turned out really good. They have a for flight, but
you're not cool unless you have an RBF tag. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, dude, that bro, do I need to go grab my entire collection of SpaceX RBF tags?
I got 2 others. I know you got 4 or 5 of them, whatever. But
you're not a real space company if you don't have an RBF tag in your store.
That is very true. I don't know because ULA. I don't know if ULA actually has theirs in their store though. I have to double. Well, next week we can do ULA. So
we already did. No, I think we mentioned it, but we didn't go hardcore through the store.
No, we haven't gone through hardcore through the store yet. Man, this is a comprehensive review.
So
right, we got everything.
Go back up.
Oh, don't you have?
5.
You have this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might get that. This is cool.
It's not bad, and I'm pretty sure I paid more than $200 for it at the Smithsonian. 5
Well,
years
yeah.
ago
Usually everything's hiked up when you buy stuff at the museum.
But it's weird. A lot of this stuff, except for the stuff we know is new, a lot of the stuff I've seen at the different stores. Yeah. Like in-person brick and mortar stores.
Uh-huh. This is an interesting Saturn. It's like a Saturn V model on the launch pad with the tower and all that stuff. It was all silver.
Earth. Yeah, the Metal Earth. You ever seen those?
No, I have not. Those are kind of cool.
It's like the little kits. If you've ever seen them at the KSC gift shop and whatnot, they're these little kits. They come all in just flat metal stuff in a little packet, and you just take them out and put them together. And Jared's he's right. Metal Earth sucks. Earth sucks. I'm not spending my money on any of them. Let's put it like that.
I like how someone is probably seeing this. Someone probably sees this somewhere in a store and goes, "Why is that gold? That shouldn't be gold. This was silver like the rest of it."
Right.
And not understand the reference. But
now if that was a very large all silver Saturn V with the gantry, yeah, I'd shell out for that an idiot.
Hey, look at these two. I know these.
Everybody is selling those.
Everybody has a Lego
just
ISS.
About anybody's store.
I thoroughly enjoy it. I'll be honest. The Lego Lunar Lander and ISS are by far my favorite Lego sets I've had.
Okay, can we talk about these items on the page right here?
No, I'd rather not.
No. We need to acknowledge them because how fucking lazy is it? There's no graphic. There's
at least they have a stylized Starliner.
They have a stylized Starliner one, but look at the other two. It's They just opened like Microsoft Word, typed in the text, and said, "Put exactly this on a hat or a shirt."
I think that's what's Arial. Is that what the name of the font is?
I think so. Like, why don't you just go with Times New Roman instead?
Yeah, at least it's gonna look a little fancy, right?
At least have a little fun and do Comic Sans.
Listen,
for fuck's
the
sake.
polos aren't as bad because at least it's small in the corner, like.
No, that's even worse.
For people who work there, like it probably is nice to have people wearing the polos on the teams that they're a part of. The hats, though, are atrocious.
Oh, the hats are absolutely
atrocious. Should be burned. They should just be. You should buy the entire stock and just burn them.
And then wait, look at those 3 black hats underneath. Like, those are like half-assed styles. What the hell?
If they would have done, they should have done the, I love that you're showing me the Boeing logo on the back, but I don't care. If they would have done the patches from before on the front, that would look cooler.
Yeah. But what
I knew this series would turn quickly into us criticizing and acting like we're design experts, and I love it. But
yeah,
I do like the style of hat, though.
I don't like trucker hats.
I'm a fan of trucker hats.
Like, I'm wearing one right now. I like this trucker hat.
I do not have a trucker. Most of my hats are trucker hats. I love them dearly.
Oh yay, more Metal Earth. And a
Metal Earth.
Wait, how much is that scale model?
I don't know what that is, but I kind of want it.
Wait. Okay, that's cool.
I thought that was like a backpack, and I put it on. The helmet goes on. That's kind of adorable.
Okay, yeah, that is kind of cool. How much is that Starliner model?
My bad. Let's go back. I'm going. Oh my god, there's a pink one. 190.
Absolutely not.
How much is the Metal Earth? $16. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this for my brother's kid whenever they have one. I mean, SpaceX has one too, and I'm getting that one as well. But I might as well get them a Starliner space flight onesie as well because that.
Hey, wait! I know somebody with that SLS model.
Hey, yeah. Zach Hall has that. Now, did he spend that much money on it? Probably more.
Yeah, probably more.
I think he got it from KSC, which they like increased them by like 50%. I think.
Wait. All right, so let's look at the stuff on the second row. All right,
okay.
What is that backpack? Like
Red Canoe backpack. It's not meant for you.
Okay.
I don't think it's meant for people of our
But that Mercury
type.
Capsule, like, does it come off that stand so you could do something different?
For $300, it's better.
$300.
I don't think it does.
For plastic and metal with highly detailed graphics. Hold on, I'm reading the description. Some assembly required.
Made of solid injection molded plastic.
So
display
I guess you
stand
can...
included. Okay, it's a display stand, so it should come off. It is 5.5 inches long by 5 3/4 inches wide.
That's it?
How tall is it?
$300 for that? God, no! Get off.
It's a 1/24 scale.
Get off this page, please.
That was Boeing. What do you Boeing? Oh, okay. Technically, yes. Boeing did make. Boeing purchased the company that made the that made the Mercury capsule.
We're at the end.
We're at the end.
Another Fisher Space Pen.
Is that fit? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
One of those backpack ones, though.
I like the design of that Out of This World T-shirt. That's pretty cool. I like that.
You know, that reminds me of Joe Scott's apparel, which is like kind of like it works with anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like company specific. I think his has a little bit of like SpaceX and Tesla, more Tesla involved than anything else. They do. I think he does have. Maybe he does a Falcon 9. I think on it, but is that a Delta Heavy?
It's probably meant to be a SLS. I don't know.
But it does look kind of like a Delta 4.
Hey, we're gonna wrap it up with another plush bear that comes with a helmet.
Oh yeah, it's kind of adorable. Not gonna lie. So, I mean, if it wasn't for these plush astronauts, with the helmets, I would say it's a solid 4.5. But because of the plush astronauts, I'm gonna bump it up to an even 5.
I'm gonna give him a little more credit, but not a lot. I'm gonna give him like 5.5, almost 6 out of 10, because the things they hit on, they really hit on good. Like there's some good looking stuff in here that I'm probably gonna go buy once the show's over.
I will definitely probably be buying that Remove Before Flight tag because I did not know they had one.
Right,
but
some of the bad stuff in here is horribly bad.
It's either really good. It's either good, not really good, or terrible.
Right.
And the fact that they're still selling, I'm sorry, they should probably stop selling the Orbital Flight Test patch.
Yeah.
It wasn't really a successful mission. It made it to space and back. True.
Actually, it's kind of they need to stop selling it because it's kind of a collector thing now. Because now there's an OFT 2, which wouldn't that retroactively make it OFT 1?
Yeah. That's how we refer to it as. It's OFT 1. I'm gonna hop out of this. But yeah, no, they do. It is pretty much now OFT 1, like retrospectively talking about it. But I think the patch still says OFT, just OFT. But yeah, they do have a OFT 2 patch and a CFT patch, but apparently they're not in the store, which is interesting. But they are at KSC, I believe.
I kind of like the styling of the OFT 2, though. I like the styling of the OFT 2 patch, though.
It's the same patch, it's a different color. Okay, I will search this up since we have nothing else better to do right now. Boeing OFT 2 patch. Actually, I searched it in all caps. It's purple.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it is different.
Black and purple styling. I like that.
Yeah, it is. It's black and purple, which is different. Okay, here's all of them. Orange. Okay, it's a little different. Okay. It's practically, I mean, it's very similar, but it's the same kind of like that, like I don't know what the name of the shape is, but Pentagon or something. I don't know, but no, Pentagon. Is Pentagon 5? Yes, it is 5. Geometry was bad. Okay. I hated geometry. Loved trigonometry. Hated geometry. So proofs made me just forget that entire subject.
It hated you back too.
It did. No, yeah, it is a Pentagon.
Did it make you cry?
That like not symmetrical Pentagon design, but it's purple and black, which is kind of cool. Purple and black's pretty sick. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I do like purple. And black.
It's a good color combination.
Can we do talk about one more thing that I got that I think it should be a PSA that if you can afford it is worth it?
I highly disagree that it's worth it.
I think it is. It's beefy.
I disagree that it's worth it.
So I made a poor
financial decision.
No,
dude, I'm sorry for how much they want for that guy. Talk about it first.
So mobile app platform 2 NASA retired. Was this the one that also got bought? I don't remember. This was bought by Northrop Grumman or no?
I don't remember.
Was that 3 or 1? I don't remember. But
it's
basically
MLP2, specifically the tail service mast.
Yes, it's the tail service mast. So I kind of find it funny that they state it's from Mobile Launch Platform 2, but it is. They also on the thing make sure you in big red that shows, hey, this is not MLP2. This is a tail service mast instead. But everywhere else it says it's MLP2. It's the same thing. But
yeah.
But they make sure you know that this is Apollo, which is not Apollo hardware. It's shuttle hardware, which is still pretty cool.
A lot of that stuff got recycled in the shuttle.
I bet it did get recycled. Yeah. I want to know though if I wonder if any of the Apollo stuff got recycled into shuttle that now got recycled into into SLS at all. That would be interesting. Other than the platform. I doubt it though.
Research that and get back to you
because I know.
There's your homework. There's your homework, Seth.
Because I know that part of the tower for Apollo got recycled into the fixed and rotating service structure for shuttle. And then now that's with Commercial Crew, which is like cool heritage. But basically, yeah, it's expensive. I made a poor choice, but did not regret it. When I opened it up, I'm like, oh, this thing is beefy. And Makes a nice. I'm gonna move this away from my mic so not to hurt anyone. Nice big clank of the magnetic on the back. Like that thing is. I miss Red Towers. We all miss Red Towers.
I think you got had on that.
I don't know. The thing is, I didn't know how many there were.
Tell everybody how much it was.
No. You can look it up. Plain tags. You guys can all look it up. The one thing I feel gypped on is that there's 20,000 of them made. I thought there was only 1,000 or so of them made because that's how the rest of them are, about 1,000 to 5,000, and then this one's for some reason like 20,000, which is a lot. But
last chance. You want to tell everybody how much it was?
No. You don't need to say
$250.
Okay, listen.
$250.
It's beefy metal. All right. Jared, stop. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool. Like it's all roughed up on the back.
$50.
It's all roughed up on the back too. Like
from what?
I don't know, man. I want to stay from launches, and that's what I'm gonna stick with.
No.
I'm gonna stick with that answer. I know it's wrong, but don't hurt me on this, man.
In my opinion, don't anybody spend you money on this.
If you don't want to be told what to do by another person, do what you want to do. Wasn't the only one who bought it in the group either, so you can't say that much. Okay, so
it's like they took this metal. It looks like they like melted it down into this shape. They could be selling you polished shit, and I'm
sure if they were, NASA would get really upset with them. Especially because this was apparently all in a partnership, and they're saying it is. If it wasn't, I'm sure NASA would be really upset with them. The way that they've done the other ones and everything is that they just do sheets and then they just stamp out them from it, and then that's it. So I'm sure like the metal, this part, like the I don't know how to explain it, like the card that it comes on or whatever is also metal. I'm sure that is not metal from the launcher platform. That's just generic metal. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna put it on my fridge.
You know,
and then it's a conversation.
I can't see paying that much for it. It'd be cool. I wouldn't mind having it, but I'm not paying that much for it.
Listen, no. I bought it for a comprehensive review, so it's a business expense, and
Really? Did you buy it on your Apple company card?
That was before I made that financial decision. Listen, my trip to Florida was full of poor financial decisions. All right, and I'm proud of it. So, with that said, thank you everyone for coming out tonight for Wrapping Up Social Discussions. You can follow both of us on Twitter. I'm at Seth Kirk, SETHKURK. Daryl is at.
Hi.
Daryl, what's your at?
I'm at home.
He is at Sauce Images, SAUSSEIMAGES. And you can follow us also the show on at Rudd's Podcast as well on Twitter. And then you can listen to us on all the streaming services, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, not iTunes. I forgot they changed the name. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, as well at spaceexplorer.com. So thank you everyone for listening. Thank you everyone for coming out to the show. Daryl, what were you looking at over your right shoulder?
I'm still like hearing thunder off in the distance and whatnot. I thought it was going to be an issue for the show, and
good thing you have that lovely ISS stream on your TV to keep you company. spaceexport.com/ISS live. Yes. And with that said, we'll see you guys all next week. See ya.
Bye. Glad you got to see me.